Silent Salt Cookie looks like sitting on the throne of swords. Silent Salt Cookie has slaughtered lots of cookies. I think Silent Salt probably punished these cookies for their crimes in the day of judgment. White Lily Cookie is looking at a scale, and she probably thought about the sins she has committed. Those cookies who have sinned are probably judged through this scale. If cookies have done more bad things than good things, they will probably be invited to the land of silence, so Silent Salt can judge and punish them. White Lily then went to answer the call to meet Silent Salt Cookie. She travels alone in this barren land in Beast Yeast. Silent Salt just awaits White Lily Cookie's arrival and punish her for the sins she has committed. This is an image of an Iron Throne sample. We can see there are swords all over the throne. In my theory, the throne represents power of a ruler. The swords we can see here are probably owned by the ones that have been slaughtered in battle. There is a chance that the one that Silent Salt Cookie is sitting right now is an Iron Throne. The Iron Throne is a throne full of swords. I wonder how many cookies he has defeated, and these swords are put on his throne to symbolize his power. This is only based on my theory, guys. If you have any theories, please share them below. I would gladly want to read each one of them. In Dark Cacao Kingdom, we can also see a throne that has swords around it. The sword on the chair belongs to Dark Cacao Cookie. The other swords might belong to his soldiers that protects the kingdom. Silent Salt Cookie is like a dark knight in my opinion. He is very mysterious and powerful. Here are some leaked images for Beast Yeast episode 11. The first image are two swords which has blue and black handle. I do not know what the color represents. It may be from the kingdom they are in, or from a specific group, but they are indeed warriors. Image of a battle axe and a spear. This is most likely a Morning Star weapon. A Morning Star is any of several medieval club-like weapons consisting of a shaft with an attached ball adorned with one or more spikes. Such weapons provided their wielders with a combination of blunt force and puncture attack to kill or wound an enemy. A battle axe is an axe specifically designed for combat. Battle axes were designed differently to utility axes, with blades more akin to cleavers than to wood axes. Many were suitable for use in one hand, while others were larger and were deployed two-handed. A spear is a pole arm consisting of a shaft, usually of wood, with a pointed head. The head may be simply the sharpened end of the shaft itself, as is the case with fire-hardened spears, or it may be made of a more durable material fastened to the shaft, such as bone, flint, obsidian, copper, bronze, iron, or steel. A sword is an edged, bladed weapon intended for manual cutting or thrusting. Its blade, longer than a knife or dagger, is attached to a hilt and can be straight or curved. A thrusting sword tends to have a straighter blade with a pointed tip. A slashing sword is more likely to be curved and to have a sharpened cutting edge on one or both sides of the blade. Many swords are designed for both thrusting and slashing. The precise definition of a sword varies by historical epoch and geographic region. The English term lance is derived via Middle English lance and Old French lance from the Latin lancia, a generic term meaning a spear or javelin employed by both infantry and cavalry, with English initially keeping these generic meanings. It developed later into a term for spear-like weapons specially designed and modified to be part of a weapon system for use couched under the arm during a charge, being equipped with special features such as grappers to engage with lance rests attached to breastplates and vomplates, small circular plates designed to prevent the hand sliding up the shaft upon impact. A shield is a piece of personal armor held in the hand, which may or may not be strapped to the wrist or forearm. Shields are used to intercept specific attacks, whether from close-ranged weaponry like spears or long-range projectiles such as arrows. They function as means of active blocks, as well as to provide passive protection by closing one or more lines of engagement during combat. A swamp is a forested wetland. Swamps are considered to be transition zones because both land and water play a role in creating this environment. Swamps vary in size and are located all around the world. The water of a swamp may be fresh water, brackish water, or seawater. Freshwater swamps form along large rivers or lakes where they are critically dependent upon rainwater and seasonal flooding to maintain natural water level fluctuations. Saltwater swamps are found along tropical and subtropical coastlines. Some swamps have hammocks or dry land protrusions covered by aquatic vegetation or vegetation that tolerates periodic inundation or soil saturation. The two main types of swamp are true or swamp forests and transitional or shrub swamps.